Hey guys, it's Rex, RexWurx Outdoors. Today's just going to be a short video. Nothing exciting, not building nothing, not doing any real work. A little bit of maintenance, a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of organization. So I use my 14-foot utility trailer, or I use my 14-foot dump trailer. I might use my dually to pull that one. I use my Tacoma to pull the utility trailer. Depending on what I'm doing, on which vehicle I'm using, which trailer I'm pulling. And with that, with jumping back and forth that way, I've got a small toolbox on the front of that trailer, and I've got my bigger toolbox on the front of my dump trailer. And I opened it up earlier and I didn't like what I saw. I've already started straightening it. You should have seen it a while ago, but I got to look and I'm like, this is just it's a mess. My strap, I've got some miscellaneous tools. I've got straps just kind of thrown in here. More tools, pry bars, wrenches, grease guns, oil, hydraulic fluid. It's just kind of a mess, and it shouldn't be that way. Come over to look at my other trailer. Similar fashion. Straps in here, thrown on top. I've got different size Tork straps in here, grease gun, marking paint, small straps, funnels. I've got some of my straps are in bags, some of them are not. Depends on how big of a hurry I am on whenever I get home. A lot of times I'm tired, I'm hot, I'm cranky. I get home, I park the truck, I put that on the charger, I go in the house, take a shower, get something to eat. I shouldn't let my equipment or my straps or my tools and stuff get unorganized the way I have been. So that's what I'm going to do today. Today I'm just going to organize my straps, put them in bags, get all my tools in order, get things wiped down. So if you've been following me for a little bit, you know that Tork Strap is a channel sponsor. But I started by purchasing them before they became a sponsor because I needed a better strap to secure my equipment. I came across Tork Strap. I wanted to try them. I've used several other straps on the market. Once I hit Tork Strap, they kept my equipment secured extremely easy. They're heavy duty. I love the way they work. So today we got more Tork straps. We're going to be getting our Tork straps put together in bags, getting everything arranged just to take care of them. Your equipment depends on your binders, your straps, your ropes, whatever, however you secure them. And if they're not in good working order, your equipment is not secure. All right, guys. So what I've got now is I've got majority of my good straps laid out so I can get them all packaged up, so I can get them put in the bags so they can stay cleaner. They can not get grease and dirt and anything else, because there's hydraulic fluid in here. I have chainsaw bar oil in here. I have grease guns in here. So in order to protect the investment that I have, I need to do a better job at keeping things in order. So this is my lineup of Tork straps that I have. I've got the Tork Strap Pros. These are some of the bags here. I've got the Tork Strap Heavy Duty over on this side. More Tork Strap Heavy Duties over here. Then I've also got some of the Tork Strap M500s. I've got some of the Tork Strap M500s in my side-by-side. I don't use them as much on my trailers as I use the bigger ones. So the M500s are more along the lines of whenever I'm hauling stuff on my side-by-side or in the back of my truck. I've got some in the bed of my truck. So today what I'm going to be doing is getting everything wrapped up, put back in the bag, and closed up, and putting 4 in my dump trailer, getting 4 in my utility trailer. I'll also have 4 of my Tork Strap HDs. I'll probably have them in here as well. Now I'm not gonna lie, I am not a pro at wrapping or securing. Some people know how to do this. I don't. I've never really taken the time to learn how to do this correctly. So I use my straps almost always for the same thing. Definitely my Tork Strap Pros. They're just to secure my equipment. So I very seldom am I even gonna ever need to unroll this. I will usually just leave it just like this. That can't come undone. That's the way it is here. That's the way it is here. I usually leave that way because it allows me to not have to fight the whole roll of stuff, whole roll of strap, because it's got 25 foot of strap. I don't need 25 foot of strap 90% of the time, so I leave it rolled up. But in doing that, that causes me to have to deal with things a certain way. It doesn't allow me the normal way that I could secure this strap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of relatively wrap it up where it'll fit in the bag. It's somewhat secured. Look at that. We'll see if I can fit that in that bag. And if so, that's the way it's gonna stay until I need it again. There's one. Okay, you see me do 2. I'm gonna stop right there because I still have a couple more to do, and then a couple more of the HDs, and then I've got 4 new HDs that I just need to put in bags. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys this. So this is a 4-pouch holder for your Tork Strap HDs. You can get 4 of these, one in each strap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can carry them all together. You can strap it up, carry it like that. Just really cool holder. So if you use the Tork Strap HDs, make sure you go to the website and check out this 4-strap pouch. And they also sell replacement straps. Here's a set of straps for the Tork Strap HD. They're 1.5 inch by, these are 24 foot, which normally the HDs are 14 foot. So if you need a little bit longer strap, you can get a 24 foot versus the 14 foot. One HD strap rolled up and tucked in the pouch. 3 more to go. And honestly, you could fit You could probably fit more than just one per pouch if you needed to. Or you could fit multiples of the M500 in there. I wonder if I can fit 2. Oh yeah. I just put 2. So in this pouch, so in this one, I just put 2 of the HDs in there. I'm not gonna roll with it that way. I'm gonna do it 1 per pouch. That way I know how many each one's got. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 torque strap HDs. You can strap it, ready to go. You don't have to worry about grabbing individuals. You just grab the whole pouch, throw it in the back of your truck, throw it in your trailer, whatever you need. This isn't about beautification. It's mainly just about keeping my straps from getting greasy or keeping them from getting frayed. Because I do have tools and stuff in here, and I don't want them to get hung up on any tools. But mainly it's just taking a little bit of care, keeping them from getting so dirty. They are going to get dirty no matter what, but they don't have to set in oil or hydraulic fluid or anything like that. That's the good thing about these torque strap bags. You really don't have to be a pro at wrapping this stuff up, because these bags are big enough that you can just lightly kind of halfway roll them up. Doesn't have to be a perfect roll or wrap. And they've got the nice little strap lock on there to keep them from coming undone. Look at that, four torque strap pros ready to go. Now I do also still use my cheap straps. This is my cheap strap. I use it across the boom of the mini excavator, or if I have anything that might have a sharp edge or whatever, I'd much rather trash one of my cheap straps versus one of my high quality, good torque strap. These are essentially throwaway. These will last a long time if you take care of them. These are not quality at all. So I don't care if they get a little bit of, let me rephrase that. I do care if they do, but they're going to get damaged. Those are more sacrificial than these are. These torque straps also come with a loop strap, so you can wrap it around something. You can wrap it around a pipe or whatever that you need to, and you can hook into this loop, and you're not actually coming in contact with any sharp edges or whatever with your regular strap. Stickers for days. So what I have in here, I've got sacrificial strap, small one. I've got 4 of my torque strap pros in there, and in my dump trailer, we've got 4 of the torque strap pros, and I've got 4 of the torque strap HDs. Here is a torque strap M500. Here's extra straps for the torque strap HDs. It's not ideal, but I keep a cone, I keep extra hydraulic fluid, I've got manual grease guns in here. All my tools are underneath here. I got pry bars and wrenches and crescent wrenches and anything like that that I need in there. So guys, this just been a quick video on a little bit of organization for my Tork straps and my ratchet straps. I'm not really organizing my ratchet straps because I've got so many variations of them, and they're kind of scattered out. I've got them in the ones that are always in the bed of my truck because I've always got something to strap down there. And those are older, and I don't care if they get sun faded or whatever, but my good straps are now, they're put up in the bags where they need to be. I've got straps in my truck in bags. I've got straps in my side-by-side. So guys, if you're in the market for any high quality strapping solutions, be sure to check out Tork strap. I'll put links to them in the description. I love them, and I'll continue to use them. I believe in them. From the first time I used them, I could tell that there was a difference. They have the spring technology that if your cargo or equipment or whatever you're securing shifts, it still retains tension on that strap. Make sure to check them out, torkstrap.com. Thanks for watching. I'm sweating. Getting sultry out here, boys. I'm gonna get out of here. See you on the next one. Grandsons, Pop Key loves you, boys. Hope you guys are having a good day.